yes, well, here we are again. Heading out from Whiterun. A quite beautiful day, crisp air, clean. Sun shining. Still a nip in the air, of course. Yes, yes. Well, we shall take the shortcut down the waterfall here. And we must do some of this hunting that has been bragged about in these parts. They said the fields here are ripe with game, yes, and we are trying to get back in touch with our animalistic and, well, not necessarily animalistic, but back in touch with the core of the ancient earth. The soil and the beasts that feed upon it, as it were. Ah, yes, well, quite tired again. Had a long sleep, but there's trouble waking up from it. Yes, well, here we are. We are hunting bandits, of course, but decided not to take the road. Well, we did alert some other bandits last night and had to scurry out of their way. Oh, we shall avoid the giant camp as well. We do not want to anger the mammoth, and yes, that would be quite unfortunate. Here, a mud crab, though. We shall test out our new poisonous rune spell. Oh, yes, perfect indeed, yes. Yes, the initial blast did not dispose of it then, so we must keep our distance, but it did not travel far before the poison took hold, so yes, it's quite delectable, yes, having a new toy to play with. Ah, yes, well, we shall try it on a bandit camper yonder, and perhaps on the fox. Well, we shall leave the innocents to live today. So many guilty out here. Alright, well, here we are already, so the shortcut was quite fortuitous. It took us quite some time last night. Oh, this would be quite some game to bag, however, well, they're too majestic for me to... Ah, yes, no. Oh, this, on the other hand, yeah, well, we did not have time to apply the rune caught by surprise there. Perhaps they were stalking the elk that ran by, and well, we seemed to be easier prey until we bashed them upon their skull. Yes, yeah, this is turning out to be quite the entertaining afternoon. Well, it's not even noon yet, I don't think, but soon enough. Here we are now. We shall sneak up. Oh, well, that did not lead where I expected to, but no matter. We shall climb the craggy cliffs and bypass the staircase, and let's see if we can take them by surprise.
Here after all.
Oh, yes, well, they heard us. Well, yes, we did surprise them. Confirmed. Ah, yes, here we
There
are.
you are.
Oh, there you are, poisoned by my...
Tell you what,
oh, yes,
you
this one...
start running so I can stab
A
you.
little bit of a splash on the other one, but not enough to eliminate. Let's just circle him around. Oh, he was prepared for that, of course. This is their camp, by the way, of course. Well, magic has been depleted, unfortunately. And
So much easier. Mercy.
we must practice a bit more, but never mind. Here we are. We can do it again.
Your head.
Oh, I did not. That did not work as planned, but at any rate, amateurs at this level, yes, well, here. You are on the ground, and I am looting your corpse. Well, it's quite a hideout here. Well, a nice forge, centrally located here, and accessible to the sunlight. Right. Oh, wow. Very interesting. Very interesting charm on that one. Ooh, and precious gems. Yes. Oh, my. Well, quite the treasure here. Amulet of Zenithar. Oh, that shall come in quite handy. Oh, and a magical bow. Wow, hunting. Hunters. Yes, this is prime land for the hunters. Alright, well, let's see what else we have over here. Some treasures and some volumes of ancient tomes. Well, the Lunar Forge. Ah, it's not the sunlight, it is the moonlight that it's exposed to. Indeed. Yes, I have heard rumors of how the power of Luna influence on enchanting. Yes, very fascinating information here. We shall perhaps come in quite handy. All right. Well, interesting. Yes. Well, we shall do more work at the forge. Yes, we are trying to get in touch with the base elements of the planet, and ore, of course, being quite interesting. Malleable and varying strengths of different materials, and the ability to enchant, of course, is quite fascinating indeed. Well, unfortunately, no examples of this this moon enchantment nearby. Perhaps we shall go underneath, or perhaps we can forge some ourselves by using this particular location. Maybe it won't work in the daytime, though. Let's see. Blackwater. Yeah, very interesting. Very interesting. Wow, that's quite stunning hills there. Oh my, that shall do quite a bit of damage upon someone's brain. Wow. Well, quite fascinating. We shall save that for another day. I do not see any moonlight enchantment in particular here that I can access. What is this? Oh, very magical stuff indeed here. Accessible at some point, perhaps, but quite complicated apparently. Oh my, statue of Debella. Huh. That's a very sensual build there. Anyway, let us see. I do not see any of these wonderful weapons they bragged about in the book. So, well, perhaps this shall give us more information. Heavy armor in addition to the light. Yes, we shall perhaps learn both of these. Yes. And smithing indeed as well. Alright, well, we shall proceed outside. Well, spotted several guards down below, so we should be careful. They do not realize that their brethren have been slain above, so we shall sneak as far as possible before alerting them. Yes, well, here they are. Yes, well, surprise, yes. Oh my, I'm surprised as well. I did not expect them to be spewing flames forth using destruction magic, but the poisonous rune was a bit too effective. I did not even get to bash them at all. No. That's another one here. We shall take cover from the archer. It's not quite close enough to use the rune, and our magicka must be replenished. Oh my, he has snuck up on us. And the hunter has become the hunted. Or vice versa. I'm not quite sure at this point, but we have easily prevailed. Well, quite a fair bit of equipment here. We shall sort through it later. Back at the town, White Run. Just up the road here a bit. Oh, yes, well. Shall be celebrating henceforth. Alright, well, there is also some, oh my, yes, let's see what we have here. Oh, interesting. Argonian joining their ranks and carrying around some eggs. I wonder if that is their speciality of their cuisine or something. I'm not sure. Salmon and whatnot with the egg. Who knows? Alright, well, we have the tower there. Let's check the tower. Well, we should go to the camp and Look at the tower on the way out. Alright, so let us prepare to face their leader, perhaps. Alright, yes, the poisonous rune is ready. Somebody died. Ah, yes, well, it's quite a small camp if there's sleeping materials this close to the entrance, so we shall be not have to venture deep into the crag. Alright. Well, here we are. Yes, we have stepped upon the rune, and oh my. Well, there's quite the impact from his. Wow, this is we must heal and maybe another rune. Oh my, we are on the verge of being incapacitated here. Alright, now that should do the trick, and he did not follow us through well. In our haste, we have applied the rune to the campfire, but apparently we've done enough splash damage to dispose of the leader quite handily. Yes, he was a very tough opponent, and his minions still live, but yes, use the spray. We don't have time to replenish our magicka, but we shall be easy enough. Oh my, still lives. Well, here you go. A nice burst of poisonous gas in your face, and it's done. Yes, well. You never. Oh my, look at this. This is no wonder this hurts so much. Quite the interesting trident here. Yes, Poseidon himself. Yes, ancient lore from another world, perhaps. Alright. Well, this is quite the formidable opponent. We shall have to train a bit more and learn some wider variety of spells to deal with enemies of this caliber. Yes, holding tridents from the deep beyond. Quite smart, and we shall recover here for a few seconds before venturing and eliminating the rest of his clan. Yes, well, we could retreat and collect the bounty, but there is more treasure to be found in the deep. And then, speaking of deep, why are there? This goes deeper than I thought. Why are there sleeping materials so close to the entrance? I'll never be able to figure out, and don't think I'll be having time to question these particular vagabonds.
Huh?
Yes, well, forgotten I did not re-equip the rune, but we did not do our worst. We did our second or third worst, but it did the trick. Yes. I attempted to do my worst, but did not have it equipped at the proper moment. Oh my, nice. Well, perhaps we shall chop some wood back in town for some little extra gold, but yes, wood cutting axes everywhere. Oh yes, well. Oh my, this is quite the. I was expecting a storeroom. This is quite the walk-in closet, as it were. Alright, oh my, nice. We shall be considering maybe manufacturing some jewelry. I've seen the prices it fetches at the marketplace are quite astronomical. And seems like a viable industry. Oh, here we are, the Luna. Yes, this was part of our quest here, and now we shall be able to disenchant and re-enchant and yes, do power by the moonlight. Shall fetch a very exorbitant price indeed if we become more adept at enchanting, of course. Well. Well. Yes. Well. Alas, it is not a blunt instrument, which I prefer over the blade, or I would be equipping it myself in the meantime, but Yes, I like the multiple spikes on this one. Does the trick for my particular style of battle. Well, over here. Anything we are missing? No, we have searched the entirety of the premises, and we shall open to the back, the rear entrance, as it were. Ah, yes, well, that's quite the fascinating helmet there. The crown, yes, perhaps shall be ours someday. Well, so here we are. Yes, the other side of. Oh my! I almost walked right by this treasure chest. Just a small bit of gold, but every bit adds up to quite a bit. All right, well, this was quite the refreshing excursion we did. Take a fair bit of damage from their leader, but otherwise we are doing quite well for ourselves. So, yeah, let's breathe in the fresh air of midday, and we shall relax. Right, I shall spare you the tedium of my return journey. Nothing too eventful occurred, perhaps a wolf or two, but other than that, we avoided the encampment of the giant and said hello to some farmers on the road, or whatever you can imagine in your head, uneventful, trivial encounters. And here we are. Yes, well, we shall
cause trouble in Whiterun, and I'll haul you into the Dragon's
yes, well, we shouldn't be causing much trouble. You never know, though. Depends on how many ales we have at the bar.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade.
Well,
I need more experience if I'm going to run an inn someday.
Yes, well, you have quite the basket of
The finest cut.
materials there for sale, so good luck, my dear woman. Good luck.
Welcome to Bellathor's
That's
General
quite
Goods.
fine people
Welcome
here
indeed.
in Whiterun, Bellathor, of course.
Everything's for sale. Take a look.
Sarcastic gentleman manning the general goods store here. Yes, well, what have we to sell? Oh, many precious gems. We shall save the jewelry making for another time, perhaps, and we are here trying to save up for a very, very interesting purchase indeed, if you recall. So, let's see what else we have to sell. Yes, many pieces of fine armor, slightly worn, only slightly, and perhaps a bit gore and blood on them, but I'm sure you will enable to deal with that. Sell more of that, and some more. Do not need those. Oh, many shoes. Yeah, many pairs of shoes, and a few. Yes, we have extra. He's not interested in that. Alright, well, we shall return to the Archers Club for the bows, of course. The saloon that is open at the wee hours of the morning and the dark hours of the night. Alright. Not interested in any of that. Well, what else do we have for sale? Alright, don't need many of that. Alright. This price is not offering us the best amount of gold for our wares, but we are a dark character new in town. Perhaps
Do
he
come
shall
back.
increase our bounty as he gets to know us a little bit
I work for Bellathor
better.
at the general goods store.
Well, yes, we are standing in the store presently, my friend. You can ease off on your salesmanship. All right, let's see which ones we. Well, these are quite exquisite. Well, yes. So if we shall go hunting, I do prefer the shirtless look, but yeah, we shall be spending so much time in the town. Alright, green or gray or black. Yeah, burlap seems to suit me best. The plain earthen tones, yes, well. Alright, well, we shall deal with the other two another time, but we'll keep them for now in case we need to change our apparel at any moment in different situations.
Tired of bread and stew?
Alright,
Had
well,
enough of
now
fish
we
and fowl?
shall.
Treat yourself and your
I
kid.
work with my
Roast
mother.
steak.
Sell fruits and
Yes,
vegetables.
yes, well.
It's fun most days, but hard work.
Yes, well, I can
do you
imagine
need?
hauling bins of produce for a small child could be quite taxing. Alright, and now to the Palace of Dragon's Reach to inform the Provincial that we have completed the task set upon us. Ah, yes, well. The Jarl and his family.
Stay out of trouble, Elf.
Alright, well, no need for looking up these. Well, we shall not react to that. Yes, we shall bite our tongue. For now, at least. Alright, well, yes, well. Enjoying the brisk weather here. Out on the exquisite landing. Literally the landing for the dragons at
I
one
serve
point.
Jarl Balgruff
Yes,
as
well, we
steward.
shall take a seat and
The Jarl is,
enjoy
as you can
a
imagine,
midday
very busy.
lunch.
Perhaps I can assist you.
Yes, we are here to talk to you, Proventus.
Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward.
Ah, yes, yes, yes. Well. Yes.
That is an
Let
old
us,
tale, but
make
well known to those of
conversation.
us who serve in the keep. Long ago, there lived a mighty hero of the
Spectacular.
Nords, Olaf One-Eye.
Yes.
Olaf did battle with a fearsome dragon named Numenex.
Dominax.
The struggle between Olaf and the dragon culminated in a mighty duel atop Mount Antler.
Oh, yes, we shall
with
be
Olaf
climbing
the
mountains
victor.
ourselves and slaying dragons.
Olaf returned in triumph to Whiterun. By his decree, the city's keep was
Oh
rebuilt
my,
as
he
a
did
prison
not
for
eliminate,
Numenex.
he-
And so, from that
He
time until
captured the
this,
dragon.
our great
Very
keep has been
interesting.
called
Very
Dragon's
interesting
Reach.
indeed. Well. Yes, I did not quite
Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
consider that possibility of imprisoning and capturing the dragons instead of slaying them. Very, very interesting. Yes, well, I shall change my perspective quite a bit as far as my destiny goes, for it has been foretold. Yes, here we are. It has been foretold that I shall slay the dragons. I shall become the dragon. Yes. For I am destined to be the Dragonborn. Yes, well, I'm here giving a soliloquy, and the man is retreating. Well, it's best not to brag too much about this for now. Yes, well, it has been foretold by those who know quite a bit about these things that I was to travel here from Morrowind and, pursue my destiny, as it were. But, yes, well. Apparently, it's not fit for the ears of the commoners. Well, not that the members of the royal court and staff are not particular commoners, but compared to the Dragonborn and those of a historical importance, yes, they are quite common indeed. Well, there's no lock on this. Yes, well, I did not quite. The reward was quite scarce, I must admit, so I do not feel too bad about that. We have done many tasks for this Jarl in particular recently, and yes, well, we have amassed quite a considerable sum from the loot, but that is quite tedious to return to the shops after every journey. So, a pinch of extra gold shall do no one harm, and it shall do me a small amount of good, I gather. Anyway, at any rate, yes, well, Again, we are destined for greatness, but we are in a bit of a predicament as far as struggling. All of our equipment was stolen, although we did have quite a bit of gold.
Damn
we
those
did
gray
had to
mates to
spend it
oblivion.
on
They want to back the storm cloaks. They'll
spells.
get what's coming to
We are
them.
not interested in dealing with the politics. We have way more important concerns. Oh, hi.
They say there's nothing a Nord woman can't do if she puts her mind to it.
I agree, my dear Nord woman. You can do whatever you set your mind to, and don't let anyone ever tell you otherwise. Yes, I do admire that woman. Yes, well.
They say
The local townsfolk here are so cheerful and friendly. Well, it is the central hub, so it is
Hello, child of Clara.
part of her training to be a shopkeeper. I assume she has made a potential customer in me as whenever
I
she
work with
opens
my
the
mother.
shop,
Sell
right?
fruits and vegetables.
And, yes.
Fun most days. What are you looking at?
All right.
I'm not afraid of you, you know, even if you are my elder.
Alright, we're a bit brash, but yes. And at any rate, here we go to the drunken huntsman, the lodge for archers and
Let me know if you see
other
anything you
hunters. Yeah, I do see something I like in the corner there, but I shall
Hello,
not talk
friend.
about that.
In the market for some hunting
and,
supplies?
we are done unloading
What are you
the
hunting?
rest of our
Never mind.
spoils.
I don't want to know.
Well, I'm hunting the, yes, no need to be disrespectful, yes, well, any rate, yes, we need to get 1,000 gold, I think, or maybe it was only 500. At any rate, we have many wonderful bows to sell here, a half a dozen of them, in fact, and let's check this out, the bow of slaying, we shall let you admire it, but we are keeping it for ourselves, and you shall keep the trident, too. I do not really enjoy the use of dual-handed weapons, but we shall certainly have fun testing that one at least. And the lunar steel sword, quite delectable enchantment indeed. And let us rid ourselves of the extra fur. And now we shall see. Yes, well, now for the true purpose of our return.
Try
here.
Holder, the innkeeper at the
Oh.
Bannered Mare. It's just up the road near the
Yes,
market.
well, we have been there many times.
You should check in at Dragon's
Yes,
Reach
well,
too. There's so much going on these
that was
days.
of a
The
little
Jarl
or
or
no
his
help.
steward might have need of help.
Little or no help. Anyway.
Thank
At
you
any
very
rate,
much for your
yes,
business.
here we are. We are here to talk to the customers. Yes. Yes, not that particular customer though. Yes.
If you have need of hunting supplies,
Yeah, we shall first
then you've come to the right place.
cook a meal before we sit in the corner. Bit of soup, perhaps. Hearty soup. Yes.
I can
make
tell you're
quite a
no
bit of
stranger
that.
to the wilds. I'm sure we can meet your hunting needs.
Yes, well, you shall not, because I require magic for my hunting needs, but I do appreciate the sentiment. And yes, now here we are. We shall sit and talk to
Blade
this
and shadow,
exquisite
silence and death.
female.
These are my art. For a modest fee,
yes,
I'll
yes.
make great art for you.
Silence.
I know
and death.
nothing
Oh,
of fear
this woman,
and nothing of
her
remorse. Pay
darkness
my
calls
fee,
to me.
and together we will vanquish any foe.
Ah, yes, we shall vanquish, and I shall
You have
vanquish
chosen
you.
wisely.
My-
Lead
oh,
on,
well, indeed.
and I shall follow.
Yeah, yes. Well, here we are. We have hired her to be our companion in battle, at any rate. Perhaps otherwise,
Let's go.
if we win her over. But we shall see that the next time that we gather. Thank you for listening to my tale, and we adjourn presently.